Welcome back to Syberia 3. We're going to take a look at this white sign, well, this white marker here, white sign.
The
this
level
tells
of
us the
ambient radiation is indicated here,
And,
but I need to be sure that the entire zone is safe.
we can get some goggles down below. You know what I really hate sometimes is that I can't click. Well, we're going to have a look around the side and see if we can dispense the goggles. Nope, it's not. There we go.
Blocked.
It's blocked. Okay, we'll get out of here. We need to find the key so that we can unlock that dispenser. Luckily, it is the same key as the ignition key, so we shouldn't have too much trouble here. Oh, come on, Kate. Oh, I'm having more and more trouble with this game as we go along. There we go. Let's grab the ignition key. I can't do anything at the moment. I've lost my mouse cursor. Oh my god, I can't. There we go. Right, this is getting to be more and more of a problem. Anyway, we've got the ignition key. So we'll head back out to the dispenser and see if we can grab the goggles. Head out into the amusement park. Alright, let's check this out once more. Heading around to this side, we'll take a look at the mechanism here. Use the ignition key. Need to turn that around. Here we go. And bring that all the way down. There we go. Have a look down here. We'll open this. Why game? Why? Open. Grab the goggles. It's such a struggle. Okay, we got the goggles. We can have a look around. I think this game is a little bit easier if you're playing with a controller, I've heard. But yeah, some of the movements with the mouse are a little bit awkward. Alright, so we're going to head out. We need to find some way to move the crystal up so we can get out the snow ostriches. If we have a look on the side here, there's some outlets here.
Electric outlets?
For the plugs. There's some plugs here which we will have a look at later on. For now, let's just run into the amusement park. Just head down this plank here. The first thing we're going to do is go up to this lifeguard tower. Looks like there is an automaton up the top, not operational. So I'm just going to grab the telescopic hook, head back down. And let's walk towards these stairs. Looks like there's some automatons over here. Let's take a look.
Oscar? Stupid of me. Oscar doesn't exist anymore. I know that. And all those automatons look alike.
Your medallion. The heart. You know, it's in very good condition. It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled. So then, it wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
Maybe if I could...
If we could get him working again. We do need some kind of key to open the front.
Locked.
And of course it's locked, so we'll come back to that later. Now let's head on into the amusement park. A few things to explore here. First up the stairs on the right side. This is the old roller coaster. Bit of scrap paper on the floor. A crumpled up note with some numbers on it. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Have a bit of a read. A strange assembly of dates and speeds and meters per hour. Okay. Might be a clue to something.
Somebody really went all out.
And there's an old cart there, which we can't do anything with at the moment. So let's head back down. Head over to the left side, and we're going to go into this this workshop. Okay, the first thing we notice is this silver chest.
The Vorarlberg crest. Hans put it on all of his inventions.
This is locked as well, so we can't open it. Another map 4025. Okay. A box over here we can check out. Let's just move some things around. Now, I did want something from here. Probably hidden right at the bottom. A cog. Where is it? There it is. So I won't be using that for a while, but I'll just hang on to it for now. And then we're going to head out the other exit. And run along here to the right. Now we do need to be pulling the ship out, so we need this track clear. So let's see if we can remove this. And these are going to fall over the edge. Okay, with that out of the way, let's keep going.
Another rundown automaton. I should be able to tow the crystal by attaching it to this winch. Sorry. No ignition controls. I see. The automaton that controlled the tractor has to be connected to this pin, shaped like a Vorarlberg key, to start it. It's ingenious, but I need an automaton in working order.
Okay, let's take a closer look. He is holding a key in his hand, so we'll pick that up. And that will help us to get into the small silver chest in the workshop. Let's run back. See if we can find some tools to open up the automaton down at the beach. Okay, there's no music or anything here at the moment. It's a little bit strange, but let's go and use the small key we found. Do I need to turn it? I do. There we go. Have a look inside. We're going to pick up this number 10 wrench, and we should automatically get the other wrench as well. Okay, oops. Let's head back outside.
Kirk, what are you doing here?
As you were able to explore the area without being harmed, I authorized the Youkols to go ashore. I have to show you something, Kate Walker.
What is it? Is it important?
Come on, Miss Kate Walker, come, okay? Below stinking rotten asphalt is sacred path of the migration. Miss Kate Walker must hurry and quickly bring out all ostriches so Youkols can take this route.
Listen, I do understand that you want to respect your customs to the letter. But moving your caravan through there is suicide. That avenue is completely contaminated.
No blah blah, Miss Kate Walker. It is the will of the spirits. Miss Kate Walker saw what always happens when Youkols oppose spirits.
But
Our shaman is stubborn like an old ostrich, Kate Walker. Do you think there may be another route?
I don't know. For the moment, I'm concentrating on repairing an automaton to tow the crystal. As soon as I can, I'll try to find another path. Until then, please stay in the safe zones and be careful, okay?
Alright, let's have a
All of
look.
Baranour is contaminated by radiation. The caravan can't go that way.
Right. Let's take a look around. See if we can find some other path. We'll head over here to the left first of all. Just between the rocket here. Between the rocket and this this giant statue.
Who could have done that?
Underneath this park bench, we find a metal shank, so I'm going to pick this up now. And we'll run all the way over to the right, if I can. There we go. That's a better camera angle. Head back outside and we'll see if we can work on the automaton. Okay, let's see if we can get Oscar working again. I can't interact with him. This is not good. Let's try that. It seems to be fairly random. Right, let's take a closer look at this, and then we'll use the Vorarlberg wrench. I guess we'll spin this around. This should open. Let's open that. We'll take out the old heart. Go, and let's put in Oscar's heart.
No way.
Oops, not the knife. There we go. Use the. There we go. I'm gonna open these caps. Okay, to open the caps, you actually need to move the mouse around in a circle, clockwise direction here, anti-clockwise here. Very strange, but that's okay. Now we're going to put in the pipes, the cords. I think that went in. Okay. Let's open this.
It's blocking the opening.
Okay, so, oops. try that again. I'm going to use the just the regular wrench, the Vorarlberg wrench. When I can interact, spin it around. Okay, there we go. I've lost my mouse cursor again. This is getting quite frustrating. We'll open that.
I remember these locks. They're used to activate all of Hans's inventions. Now I just have to find the right key.
Okay, let's head up and see if we can find another key to get access to the inside of Oscar's heart there. Head back inside the Baranour Park.
What was that?
Well, it sounds like someone has arrived. Someone's using one of the carts there, so I'm going to head back up these stairs. And it looks like there is a cart here, so we'll check it out. Someone's been going for a ride on the roller coaster. This one's number 3. Now, just having a look, once you're in this position here, having a look down, having a look closer down at the other side, if you can get it to activate. There we go. Now we're going to pick up this second metal shank, and then moving back over, well, let's zoom out a little bit, take a look at the gauge, and then I'm going to spin this around to full. Now, using the clues, you're supposed to be able to figure out that you can place a metal shank on number 25 and 15. So that will stop the cart at those specific locations. Let's place it there. Let's go for it. I'm clicking. There we go. Okay, that's the first stop. Let's remove the 25 shank. And we have arrived at a secret location. Let's get out here. And we'll head down. Okay, another sign there. Let's continue along. Some clothes are hanging up, so it looks like somebody is living here. We have found somebody.
How charming.
Somebody's house. Somebody's living in this train. Let's have a quick look over here, see what we can find.
For Andre, my proud soldier. Still fresh.
Okay. Let's have a look inside. Maybe you have to use the keys for this. There we go.
My Andre.
And there is a photo album here, which you can take a look at. Let's have a little look. Oops. Let's open it first. Some photos we can take a look at. Papa and Mama at the Nahados Kolkots. I love you so much. Okay. Mobilized at the same time but not in the same regiment. Okay. So these two working together. The Moscow Olympics after just 1 year at the front. Gold medals for both of us. Some Olympic athletes. Andriotcha. The amusement park, our first day of work. The amusement park just after it happened. Rest in peace, my love. So he didn't survive. But she's been left with a little dog. My flea bag with spares. You're all I have left now.
First runner-up in the 1979 Now Dusk Oblast Beauty Contest. Not bad.
That little bit of information is important for the next conversation we're going to have once we meet her. Okay.
Huh? Who are you? And what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Excuse me.
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm accompanying this tribe, and we're trying to leave the park. I thought that that old cart was abandoned and that I could use it. I never thought I'd do any harm.
Should have looked around a bit first, though. It ain't abandoned for everybody. Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mama'll have you up and running in no time.
What's this key for?
For activating the park automatons, you need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic. Even cantankerous. Plus they break down. There.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Youkol tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American. Yeah, I'd bet anything. Well, look at that. An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katerina Viktorovna Drostelova. Gold medalist in the shot put of the Moscow Olympics. And the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov. Veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
Delighted to meet you, Katerina. It seems you might be just the person I'm looking for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours? I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible for us to leave.
You've been really polite, and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key is extremely precious to me. As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here. Scrap dealers looking in every nook and cranny for a pot of gold, despite the radiation around here. I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
So you're the Katerina Drozdelova? First runner-up in the Now Dusk Oblast Beauty Contest in 1979?
Yes, indeed, that was me. And that was also when I met my Andre. To be perfectly honest, I thought that somebody from the West could only possibly know me for what I did in athletics instead.
Now that I know who you are, I don't dare ask for your key. I would never want to inconvenience someone of your standing like that.
Stop. Classy women don't fuss over each other. Tell me exactly why you need my key, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I have to get a park automaton back in working condition so I can pull our boat higher up onto the beach so the ostrich herd in the hold can get out. The Youkols and their herd have to continue their sacred migration as soon as possible. What's more, the longer we're stuck here, the more likely it is that we'll be caught and arrested by the soldiers who are after us.
If I say yes, you promise you'll bring it back to me as soon as you've finished?
Of course. I would never betray the trust of the great Katerina Drozdalova.
Okay then, I agree. Take good care of it. For 20 years now, I've keep my bag of mechanical fleas running.
20 years? I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Your husband was contaminated?
Both of us did, actually. But it didn't do anything to me. That's just the way I was made. Or maybe I was immune because of all the garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valzambur?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this clinic there and they never get out. Besides, I have absolutely everything I need here. Somewhere to call home. I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes. Just follow the tracks right behind my place and you can get out to the other side of Baranour through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the terminus. Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity. It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working. You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
Thank you, Katerina, for everything.
So if we head up the stairs here, heading back to the Automaton, but you can actually run across here to the right. There's a little passageway which isn't really revealed. You don't know it's here, but there's actually a staircase here. We can see some of the block tunnel here.
Park must be behind there.
So that's what we're going to get the Youkols to clear that out. And back down we go, so take the metal shank. And it looks like Kirk and the shaman are here. Let's see what they're up to.
What news, Kate Walker?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
I wasn't having fun, Ayahuasca. I was finding a way to help the caravan get us out of this place safely.
Don't be upset, Kate Walker. This cursed place makes the Youkols a bit nervous. What did you discover?
So we'll take the subway line. The air is pure, and the station at the end of the line lets us leave the city while staying on the sacred route of the migration.
Where does the station exit to?
Some kind of sports complex. Olympia or something like that.
Olympia. Land of martyrs.
Good work, Kate Walker. I don't know what the Youkols would do without your help.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
How can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your ostriches obviously can't use the cart to get to the subway line. Can the Youkols clear the rubble from the station entrance while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers. See you later, Miss Kate Walker.
Olympia. Ayahuasca didn't seem to like that.
The truth is, I was told that the previous migration went through some bad times. A tragedy that left permanent scars. But you have enough to do for the moment. We'll talk about all that later.
Once we've left Baranour, what is the next step?
The river Balaton. Once we cross the sacred bridge over it, we'll be past the border and in Yakistan. Our pursuers won't be able to harm us there.
Any news from the Youkols who are still locked up in the crystal?
Everyone is fine, even if the ostriches are getting impatient. We have to get them out soon, Kate Walker.
I'm going, Kirk. I have to find an old friend.
Okay, so let's head back to the beach and see if we can awaken Oscar. Okay, let's see if this works. We've got the activation key, so we should just need to spin it around. That hopefully will awaken Oscar. The activation key. Oh, do I need to look closer, do I? Okay, well, need to look even closer. There we go. Put that in, spin it around.
Kate Walker? Hello, Kate Walker. So is everything set? Are we ready to go now? You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vorarlberg? Is he on board?
There's no more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vorarlberg.
I beg your pardon?
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you. And it seems to have worked. It's good to see you again, Oscar. Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed, Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
This new body is in great need of maintenance. It is suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Oscar, I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Youkols and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this poisoned beach. We need to hoist the crystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch so the ostriches can get out. There's a vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use, but it looks like only an automaton can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
We'll make do, Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker. But, Kate Walker, my clothes. I don't have any clothes.
Oscar, the Youkols and I have seen a lot worse. Believe me, we'll get over it.
No, and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering. My mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is to it.
Oscar, please.
Do not insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
All right. I'll get you some clothes.
Okay, so back we go. What I might do is just pause the video here, and I'll be back once I get to the place where we were before, the train station. So just up here and take the ride on the roller coaster, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're back here in the train station, and looks like there might be some clothes we can take, hopefully for Oscar.
I cannot, my sweet Genia. Our love is impossible.
Oh, Piotr, why? Why is life so determined to keep us apart?
Life is not to blame, my dove. It's our families.
What is going on here?
I won't let you be forced into marriage with Tatiana. Thinking of you and that creature. Oh, I shall die. Just as I shall die if I must wed Yuri.
Very, very sad story, Miss Ketwalk. Pyotr and Jenya smooch love. But families promise Tatiana and Yuri get money from stores of their old great-uncle Joseph.
Do you really think this is the time to be watching sappy soap operas? We need to have the entranceway clear before Olga and the Colonel get here.
You calls go back and dig.
There's nothing we can do, my sweet Genia. We'll just have to accept our fate and try to live virtuous lives.
We don't have to give in. Maybe if something happened to Tatiana and Yuri, an accident at the plant, for example.
Genia, you can't be thinking.
Right, we need those clothes, so let's go back in, and we need to give her the activation key as well.
Katerina,
Ah, you again.
here's your key. Thank you again.
What do you need?
Clothes. For Oscar, my automaton friend.
Huh?
Well, for an automaton, he's a real prude.
Your story isn't real clear to me. Anyway, take a look over there, in the wardrobe mixed up with Andre's things. This is for opening it with. But don't take more than you need, got it? I'm still attached to that stuff. They're souvenirs.
Okay, got it.
Kate Walker.
What are you doing here, Oscar?
The sooner I am decently attired, the better I will feel. While I was coming to join you, I came across a gang of hairy and very rude small folk. I will spare you the jibes to which I was subjected.
Don't short circuit on me. Here, take a look at this wardrobe. These clothes in here should fit you.
How is my appearance, Kate Walker?
Very becoming, Oscar. Perfect.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now please, tell me more about the vehicle that you would like me to drive.
It's stranded on the pier next to our boat, the Crystal.
Well, in that case, I would like to suggest that we meet there, Kate Walker.
Great. See you later, Oscar.
And we're not automatically taken there, unfortunately, so we'll need to run all the way back. But we can check out the tunnel, see how the Youkols are going, trying to clear that out. So let's run back here, up the stairs. Just over this way. Looks like they're making progress. Kurt, what are you doing here?
Kirk? What were you doing?
Well, I just...
Tell me something. Was it the other Youkols who told you about the soap opera Katerina had on?
No.
So of course there's no way you'd be here to watch it too, is there? A great spiritual guide like you would surely never indulge in such silliness.
Of course not, Kate Walker.
So, you were about to go back to the tribe to make sure that everything's going well?
Yes, that's right. And I really must be off. Later, Kate Walker.
Okay, looks like they're doing okay. Starting to get it cleared out. We've got Kirk heading back to the tribe to to look after them rather than going to listen to soap operas. Okay, looks like he's sitting in there waiting.
Ah, Kate Walker. What do you expect me to do then?
I'm going to need you to use this vehicle to lift the crystal onto the beach. Do you think you can do it?
You will remember that I was the driver on the Vorarlberg train, Kate Walker. Driving this tractor is not something I will find difficult. I will just need some help to complete this mission.
What do you need?
First of all, you must connect the crystal to the tractor.
Okay, Oscar. And then what?
I won't be able to do anything as long as this tractor has no electrical power.
All right. I'm going to try to restore power to the park then.
Be careful, Kate Walker. Living creatures can suffer permanent serious bodily harm in the event of inappropriate handling of electrical components.
I'm so glad you're here to remind me, Oscar.
Right, let's take a look at these cables. We do need to get them down. I do have the telescoping hook. So let's use that.
Miss Catwalk, need some help?
Sure.
Yes. Can you connect this cable to the crystal? Maybe that way I'll be able to restore power to the park.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you so much for your help, Mr. Baruth.
And we're going to use the power from the crystal, so I'll need to head down to the engine room and turn the engine on. Oh, there's quite a few loading screens in this area. I'm cutting most of them out in the video, so you probably won't have to sit through them. So just heading to the back and then down to the right. If I can get down there, there we go. Okay, down that set of stairs and up this one. And then across to the right, we're just going to pull the lever. That should turn the power on. Alright, let's head down and see if we can get this show on the road. Let's see how this little Youkol went.
What happened?
Rope connected? Okay. But next time you warn Baruth first before putting magic back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Baruth.
Okay, Miss Catwalk. No problem. Baruth tough guy, like very old mammoth.
I need you to take that cable next to you and attach it to the tractor over there, please. Thank you.
Okay, we're ready to go. Let's give this a try. Oscar's been patiently waiting here for us. Let's tell him that we're ready.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward. Stop, Oscar! Stop! It's not working, Oscar. We're only driving the crystal into the sand.
That is indeed annoying. The traction that this machine exerts is far too horizontal. It would be preferable to hoist the boat from a higher position. The cable would be at an angle, and your boat would move forward and be raised at the same time.
Brilliant analysis of the situation, my dear Oscar. Is there something else?
Not exactly, Kate Walker. But you may at some point find you need to see further along the pier. Can you put some slack in the cable, so I can move the tractor over there?
Okay, let's take a look at the back. We're going to give him some slack. We will need to use the Vorarlberg wrench. So we can loosen this. There we go. And then give him a bit of slack.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Alright, let's take a look. We will need to attach the cable to something else to get the boat out. We're going to ask these guys for some help here.
Can you take the cable attached to the tractor there and attach it to the Ferris wheel, please?
Tuk. Okay, Tuk. Roll.
So power has been brought into the amusement park. We just need to figure out how to turn the Ferris wheel on. Head up the ladder. We did pick up the cog from the workshop, so we're going to use that. Actually, let's take a closer look at it first. Then use the cog here. Pull the lever. And lost my mouse cursor again, but let's have a look at the control. Well, I can't click on it. Oh, there we go.
I guess.
Which way do we need to head? Okay, back this way, towards the boat. Just out here. Luckily the Ferris wheel didn't land on anyone. And we will need to go back through the workshop. So we're almost out of Baranour Park. Just one more thing to do. So there's all the Youkol. They're waiting for the snow ostriches.
Congratulations, Kate Walker. Thanks to you, the migration can get underway again.
Thank you, Kirk. But without the tribe's help, I never could have...
Peak Nanook battle!
Good day.
Dudukano! Duk duk!
Kapotaktok metal bik nok nanuk, liam musu Oscar, bik esperitulu kulet, esperitulu luk.
What did you say to them?
That handsome metal man is not a monster, not dangerous.
Handsome metal man. Tell me, Ayahuasca, you seem pretty impressed with dear old Oscar.
Purely spiritual interest. But tribe will need much time to get used to him. Better for everybody he'd travel in shaman's yurt.
He'll be delighted. In the meantime, I'll try to get the ostriches out. You get everybody ready to leave.
Okay, let's go get those ostriches. Just head across here to the right. There should be a lever here to open the back of the boat. She doesn't want to run further this way. I'll have to use the keys. There we go. And that's it. We should be ready to head over to the next section.
But, madam, as I told you, I'm actually perfectly capable of following your caravan on foot.
Shaman's yurt very comfortable. Big handsome metal man must rest after everything he has done for tribe.
Oh, but, madam, please,
Duk duk!
Their boat is right there. But where's the American and those damn savages?
They can't have gone far. If they're truly crazy enough to go right into Baranour.
The radiation will take care of our problem for us.
Exactly.
soldiers. They found our tracks.
They must think we're on the surface. Good.
You're right, Kate Walker. Kamlek, mi gapa.
Kirk, look over there.
What's that?
I'll go look. Wait for me here.